Businesses all over the world are currently in a panic about a malware called ransomware. The 2017 online epidemic that happened globally is happening again. Many companies are affected, and the latest addition to the list is the Japanese company Fujifilm. But if you do not know what ransomware is yet, watch this video until the end. Smash the like button, subscribe now for more content, and hit the notification bell for updates on this topic. Now, let's get into it. Ransomware Attack holds businesses captive, including Fujifilm. What is ransomware? We now live in a world where online life is the new normal. Even businesses rely on online ledgers and transactions, and if you are well knowledgeable on what occurs on the internet, you know that hackers set viruses or malware that can get your information or destroy your files. Ransomware is one of them. It is so easy to set this malware and easy to catch it. Most hackers and phishing spam emails that include links which will infect your computer once open. Social media such as Facebook and Twitter is also used to send links. Installing unknown or unverified programs also makes you a victim of ransomware. Sometimes the hackers will use other software to enter your computer. They will act as an administrator and trick you into following their guides. Once you do, they will have access to your files, which will be locked or encrypted. There are two types of ransomwares, the crypto and the locker. Crypto ransomware will encrypt the data in the computer of the victim. Only the hackers have the key to decrypt your files. The locker ransomware, on the other hand, completely locks out the user to their system. When a person or a company is attacked with ransomware, the hackers will ask them for a ransom to give you the key for decrypting files or to give you access again on your locked computer. The ransom will be in amounts of cryptocurrency, often Bitcoin. It is a wise choice for them because Bitcoin is untraceable. In addition, one coin costs $33,000 today. Key targets of ransomware. Whether you have a small business, part of a big company, working for the government, you can be a target of ransomware. As of November 2020, the estimated ransomware victims are more than 205,000 organizations in the United States. However, most of the victims are public services like healthcare and education. The healthcare sector is already a favorite target before the pandemic started, to the point where one or more hackers even stopped harassing them. However, even if some hackers are letting go of the healthcare, Kroll keeps rising and attacking their systems. According to the compiled reports, Kroll's focus is on the schools and universities, whether they are public sectors or private. However, some universities are also affiliated with hospitals, thus making those their targets as well. WannaCry ransomware attack of 2017. Sometimes it is not a specific set of sectors they want to attack. There are times where the hackers want to infect those who are vulnerable. This is what happened to the 2017 WannaCry ransomware attack. WannaCry is malware developed to infect multiple computers quickly through Microsoft Windows. In May 2017, not all computers were updated and have the MS17-010 security patch installed. The malware WannaCry quickly crept through these computers and encrypted its data. However, unlike other ransomware hackers, which range thousands to unlock the encrypted files and locked computers, WannaCry only asks for $300 to $600. It might seem small, but there are conditions. The victims are pressured to pay in 3 days, otherwise they will never recover their data. The malware not only spread on different computers in the United States, but also in 150 different countries. In total, there were more than 100 organizations that reported WannaCry attacks. It included energy companies, utilities, global companies like FedEx, and government offices. Affected in 2021 ransomware attack. The WannaCry might be easy to avoid. Upgrade your Microsoft Windows software, then you will have added protection. However, this is not the only ransomware that circulates the internet. From the beginning of the pandemic in 2020, works and studies are done remotely. It means that there are more targets. Over a year, attacks increased 150%. Victims were damaged companies, schools that do online learning, health services, and government. According to the news, ransomware started in Russia. This caused many companies to panic and double-checking their protection. But those who are affected received colossal damage. Hospitals that were attacked barely recovered after paying the ransom in Bitcoin. Their patients were also affected. They could not continue treatments because the data was encrypted, including the record and the specific therapies that their patients needed. JBS, the world's biggest meat supplier, was also affected by this malware. 6 plants were shut down, and their factory in Australia and Canada were also involved. Luckily, they had a backup server and are safe from the attack. There might be a delay in producing their product, which will cause a price hike in the market. With these affected companies, the White House becomes alert as well. They released a memo that warns other businesses to look after the software of their companies as well. The current president, Joe Biden, is planning to protect the federal government from these attacks. The Department of Homeland Security is also concerned with the security of the people. They provide guidelines for the pipeline companies to follow. This will not only protect the company, but also stop the virus or ransomware from spreading. According to the guidelines they released, the company must have backup data so that they still have a way to retrieve their data when they go offline. The company should also update their systems. This is to avoid ransomware like WannaCry from happening again. They must question their safety and security, know how long they will be affected once an attack comes again. This will give them an idea of what action to do and what they are lacking. Check the gadgets of their employees as well. These can cause a third-party source. Lastly, do not connect all networks in just one system to avoid a domino effect. But the recent company victim of the ransomware attack is Fujifilm. How Fujifilm is affected. Fujifilm Holdings Corporation is a worldwide photography company that started in Japan. They sell electronics, primarily cameras. The cameras they sell are not limited to the cameras used by professional photographers. They also produce electronics used in hospitals. On the evening of June 1, 2021, the company confirmed that they were also affected by the spreading malware. They did not release any information about it until June 4th, when they said that the attack also affected their business with other partners. To stop the spread of their software, they shut down their system around the world. This also means that they are temporarily out of business. They also apologize for the inconvenience that their clients and customers would experience, but it is also for them. The attacker is still unknown. However, they believe that the ransomware hacker group Ravel is behind the attack. This group uses a Trojan which creeps slowly in the devices connected to the infected system. Gradually, they also encrypt the data and files. Preventions to avoid ransomware attack. There are many ways that a company can increase its security against these hackers. First, the company must annually or occasionally review its incident response. This can alert the companies who might be behind the attack when it happens. Second, insurance will come in handy. There is cyber insurance that a company can have in order to reflect the amount they lost when they paid a ransom or when the hackers stole their money. A potent spam filter can also help them reduce unauthenticated links and emails to be passed around. Of course, the company must teach their employees not to trust all the emails and links they get. If they get the malware and connect their device to the workplace, the company's data might also be put in danger. Lastly, buy antivirus for your desktops and other devices. If you already have one installed, make sure to update them if there is a new version. The least we would want is for the WannaCry event to never happen again. These preventions will not be helpful if you are not careful yourself. Before opening the link sent to you, whether through email or social media, think before you click. Many phishing spams are happening right now, especially at the time of remote learning and work from home. Our new normal revolves around technology. The majority of the people in the world use gadgets and computers. It's easy to spread a virus from one software to another. Make sure to secure your internet, buy antivirus software, and update them all the time. Now that you have heard about the companies and sectors affected by this ransomware, what preventative measures do you think they should do? Or should I say, what will you do to prevent this from happening? Because although you are just sitting there, although you do not have any businesses yet to protect, you can still be a victim of ransomware. Write down your comments below. Click the thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to our channel for more content. Hit the notification bell to be updated for more news like this. and stay safe from the coronavirus and online virus. Thank you for watching, and see you in the following video.